My name is Brian Pillman Jr., and you're watching the Rasslin Rage YouTube show. Oh!
It's going down! This is Rasslin Rage! Do it now! This is Rasslin Rage! Bring it out loud! This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade! It's going down! This is Rasslin Rage! We'll do it now! This is Rasslin Rage! Bring it out loud! This is Rasslin Rage! Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade!
And now it's time for Rasslin Rage with your host, Cody Fleming.
Hello. I hope it's up there.
Oh, everybody's, oh boy, here we go. Already started, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rasslin Rage, more so the thing we call Indie Idol 2021. That is correct. This is where you will find the results to Indie Idol. That's correct. We are at the finals. Now, before we get started, Mr. Dread King would like to make an announcement or make a statement. Is it a statement or is it an announcement?
It's a fact.
Fact.
Listen,
Okay.
respectfully, if you are coming to an indie show in Michigan, please keep your mask on the entire time you're at the show. It's very important because I work my ass off. Sean, Ace, he works his ass off. Cody works his ass off. Everybody in the entire independent Michigan scene works their ass off. They'd like to keep working their ass off. And COVID is a real thing. So if you could please keep your mask on the entire show so I can keep performing for all the great fans in Michigan. And Ace can and Cody can keep bringing out amazing products because I don't want this shut down again. Because if I find out that people are not keeping their mask on, I'll be honest, I don't even know if I'll come out because I want to keep me and my family healthy. My wife's father is sick. We have sick people in our family, and it's not worth it, guys. So please do the right thing.
Wear your fucking mask, you bastard.
Wear the fucking mask.
That's right.
Just
wearing
the mask around your ear and having it hang off your face, that doesn't count as wearing a mask. Just put it on.
All right, let's put the damn thing on. And you know what? And I said this in a live thing that I did yesterday before TKW. Just wear the fucking mask, dude, because it's leave your politics at home. That's not why you come to an independent wrestling show. We don't give a shit about your politics. What we give a shit about is independent wrestling. And I can guarantee that 95% of the people that I know that go to a Michigan independent wrestling show will take you outside and beat your ass because you don't do the things because you're fucking our shit up, dude. Anyways, moving on. Now I'm getting mad. All right.
Respectfully mad.
Yeah, I'm respectfully mad, damn it. All right. Okay, so we are at the finals, and now that we got that out of the way, it's been a good road. We originally started with 16. We brought it down to 14 because two gentlemen had to step out. Nothing against those gentlemen. They had other things going on. They just weren't able to give their 100% to it, and they just didn't feel it was proper or respectful to the people that like to watch and the judges to do so. So we went to 14, and then from 14 we went to 7, and then 14 to 7, yeah, right? But then we brought Sean back, and had 8, so then it went to 4, and now we're at 2.
The finals, 2.
There's only 1, and there can only. So,
Highlander.
Yes. Promos, right? I've talked about it a few times. I know the Dread King and I have had a lot of conversations about promos. We shoot a lot of shit off each other, bump some things off each other, ideas and things.
Hell yeah.
The art of a promo, right? I can't honestly say for myself because I'm not in the know. I'm not a woke folk in this instance, right? I know what I like in a promo. But is there like an outline for an art of a promo? Like, okay, you got to do these things in a promo every time, or what is it? Give me the art of the promo. Let's start with the Dread King.
Well, for me, like when I do a promo, I write drafts of it. I do several drafts and I cut out as I go, you know, what sticks, what's better, what works. Sometimes I just wing it. Really depends how I feel. But when I cut a promo, I like to think that it's a piece of me or who I want to be in the real world. It's poetry in motion. It's an art form. It's how you want to express yourself to people. And it's almost like calling a match, you know, like you can walk and talk it, or you can pick your spots.
Yeah, for sure.
And so that's kind of how I look at a promo. It's like poetry in motion.
Okay. And then Mr. Sean.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, for me, I just do bullet points, you know, like, okay, who am I going against? What is their importance on this show? What is the importance of the match? What is my mission statement for the match to sell the tickets? That's my outline. Bang, 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 bang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I can't speak for myself as far as cutting a promo for, say, a match, right? Because I don't do that. But I do cut my own promos for, say, promoting my show, promoting whatever I'm doing with lives and stuff like that. One of the things I notice for myself is I talk way too fucking much sometimes. But hey, it is what it is. Do you see that as a problem for some of the young? What are some of the things you see, like some of the young guys that are coming in, like when they're starting out and they're cutting promos? What are some of the biggest and easiest mistakes to make in a promo?
Well,
Go ahead.
Oh, I don't care. Sean, you want to go?
No, you go.
Okay, so the thing
I'm just kidding.
I don't know what just happened. Young guys try to fit like a shit ton of stuff in their matches, like, and they don't get the take your moment spots. And promos are like that too sometimes, where you try to fit way too much into it and you're saying too much, and you lose the photo or the picture that you're trying to paint because it's just jumbled. If you're saying so much stuff that I can't remember what you're saying, then it's what was the point of doing it? It's just too much, you know, it's overload.
Okay. Sean?
So, like, because we give you 2 minutes, do you need to take the whole 2 minutes? What is too much? When you start seeing like a newer guy, oh man, I gotta say so much stuff in 2 minutes, and then they start rambling, and then they start repeating themselves in different ways, so it sounds a little different, but still the same thing they just said. And then they fill it in with, let me tell you something, and you see this, and you want to know something, brother. Like, they start adding all this filler crap that doesn't need to be in there, and it becomes repetition. And then like a minute and a half of this, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't.
You're like, what's going on?
Starting to lose focus.
Right.
You know, like, I think the best advice that Sin from Capital Vices told Road Rash was less is more. Because you have 2 minutes, you don't have to take the 2 minutes. Get your point across.
Right. Makes sense.
So,
all right. Now, one last question before we start talking about these two creative gentlemen. Oh, excuse me, people. I gotta be. Why, in your opinion, personal opinion, why is a promo important? Not specifically in professional wrestling, but indie wrestling at that. So let's start with Sean on this one.
So the promo is important because, say I'm going to Rasslin Rage wrestling tonight. Nobody knows who I am. I got to show what my brand means and what I represent, what I'm bringing to the ring. So that way, you know, Cody and Josh and all these guys can be like, oh, okay, I can associate with that. I can understand that. But if I just show up to a show and get a match and people are like, who the F is this guy? You know, you see that a lot. But if you get that introduction and you put yourself over, or the match, or you sell the ticket for somebody, you know, that's the importance of it. You know, like Verdi or Dread King and I could go out there, cut a promo. Nobody knows who we are. And just off a promo helped sell Rasslin Rage Wrestling 10 tickets.
Got a nice ring to it. Anyways, Dread King, moving on.
Put asses in seats, man. It puts over your character, it puts over the guy you're wrestling. You're building up a match. It's kind of like reading the book where, you know, you're building up to the main plot, to the main finale. So you want to emphasize what you're going to do to somebody, why you're going to do it. It's the who, what, when, where, why, and how, you know?
Yeah.
That's the basis.
Yeah, and as far as myself is like when I look at a promo, and I've said this 100 times now, when I watch a promo, do I want to buy a ticket?
Right.
At the end of it all, that's what really fucking matters, right? Do I want to buy a ticket? And if the answer is no, something's wrong. Unless you're the bad guy, I guess. But I mean, really, even then, if you're the bad guy, I still should want to buy a ticket to watch you get your ass whooped.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there is that. So thank you for that, guys. As Josh so wonderfully pointed out on the last Rasslin Rage, he loves Indie Idol because two guys that really know what they're fucking talking about are talking about something, and then there's me. So that's what Josh said, but that's why I so gracefully had to put the Dread King promo out there again about Josh. So it is what it is.
That makes sense.
So
I was like, wait a minute, this is old.
Right, it's okay. He can still fuck off. All right, Alex Van Zant. All right, here it is. Alex Van Zant, first Road Rash, okay? Now, there's some zingers in there, man. Bunch of zingers going. But I'm going to start it out and talk about Road Rash here, okay? What do you think? Does that work for you guys?
Flip-flop. Okay, flip-flop. All right, let's go.
All right, so Road Rash. In the promo, we have mentioned in the stipulations, okay? And for those of you that have tuned in last night to Rasslin Rage and has watched these promos, you will know that Road Rash paid off Kurt Angle. All right? There's something going on there. I'm not very happy about it either. However, okay.
I mean, no, Kurt's on our speed dial, bro.
Right. So I got some words for that guy. But and no, it's not fucking true. Anyways, it goes like this. Okay? We talked about the intensity. Okay? It was dialed up a little bit from the last time, but it's still missing the over the top that I want to see from Road Rash. For me. Okay? And then I did like the fact that he was kind of doing the back and forth a little bit. Like, I don't know how to truly explain this, but when he did that first promo, the very first one, and he was walking back and forth like he was thinking about what he was going to do to his opponent, and it added that value to it. It added this, like, this guy's really thinking about what he's going to do, this guy. It made it believable to me. Whereas this one, it kind of cut scenes, right? The scenes started to cut. And I seen it. And I'm like, it doesn't give me that same feel. Okay? Those are the things that I liked. And those are the things that I disliked. He did take his 2 minutes. Made several mentions of the stipulations. Overall, it was a good promo. But, you know, there's winners and there's losers. But what do we got here? Let's go with Sean on this one. Let's talk about Road Rash first.
So his opening line about the bra and panties, like, I didn't know which way this was going to go. I thought it was going to go more X-rated. Right. I was like, oh, good grief, dude. Dial down. But it was still tasteful. But I agree, like, the cut scenes were weird, how it was placed. I do agree with that, but the intensity was way better than the last. So, you know, I'm really agreeing with Cody on this one. And then the Kurt Angle thing, I think that was just the cherry on top for me.
Okay.
Because it popped me.
Well, I'm sure it did pop you. Pop me too, I mean, but, you know, I mean, I just looked and went, what the fuck did this guy do? You know what I'm saying?
Old dirty bastard of wrestling.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But I thought it was a good promo. I think had he laid it out better, like Verdi was saying, you're telling the story, he wouldn't have had the weird cutscenes. It could have been one solid piece.
Hi, the Dread King.
Okay, so I fucking love the way that Rash talks. Like, it's like, it's like a Rick and Morty character, like where he's like, You know what I'm saying? Where he's talking and then he goes high pitched voice, low pitched voice. He talks so fast that he's forgetting to breathe sometimes. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like he gets it out and he's like, I'm going to really choke you. Like, because you're really getting choked. Like he explains it so good. Like the only problem is he just explained what he's going to do to him every single cutscene instead of adding some meat and potatoes to the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The pooper line killed me. Just like out of nowhere, he's like, "Out, you pooper." I was like, "Oh!" I don't know why. It was just so funny. It's just
because it was
silly.
It was silly and subtle.
Yeah, the Folgers coffee.
Yeah.
Because Van Zant, he only drinks Starbucks. That
Right.
was smart.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure it has no cream and no sugar. That shit was good.
Absolutely no sugar.
That fucking Kurt Angle thing got me. You guys got to teach Kurt Angle how to throw up a nomad symbol because he ain't surfing, bro. What? Nomad.
Man.
Right.
I mean, that was a swerve, though. I mean, he fucking Russo'd me. He Vince Russo'd me at the end. Swerves, bro. It's got to have swerves in wrestling.
It's funny.
All right. So then we move on to one AVZ. Woo, boy. So he's been a little bit of controversial through the whole thing, really. And it really turned on the last one. And we seen a cameo from his previous opponent, Jeremiah Goldman. Talk about opening a promo, right? I heard I have road rash. Dude, I lost it right then and there. It was over. I'm like, oh, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Here we go. Right. Okay. So I'm going to say, so he mentions the stipulations. And I would like to also point out, not only did he mention stipulations, but there's a very good similarity to wearing bra and panties in the promo.
He don't give a fuck.
Right. And he used props. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? There he is. All right. Oh, where'd he go? So he used props divvy to the stipulations, right? Okay. He's on location in different spots.
All over.
In the gym. And I don't want to use that gym equipment afterwards. But he took, again, the corrections or whatever you want to say that you gave him and said, hey, I'm not sure if this is a vignette. Here he goes again. Or a promo, and put it all together. And not only this time did he put it all together, but he made it work in a style that's all his own.
Right.
And I pointed this out at Pro Wrestling All-Stars about this new guy that I seen. And something that I liked about him is he took something very traditional in wrestling and made it his own fucking thing. And it's very hard to do that nowadays because everything's been pretty much done.
Fuck yeah.
And for him to be able to do this early on, fucking stellar stuff right there, man. Use of Goldman as a cameo in the promo, thumbs up to that. And I got to give him props for the 40-year-old stay-at-home dads, the Nomads.
Yeah.
I gotta give him the props, dude. And not only did he used like a couple songs on this one. And made it, dude, I don't even know what else to say. I can't say anything else.
I have a book. I have a whole lot I want to say.
Oh boy. Well, why don't we go? No. Oh boy, here we go. Why don't we go right to you then?
Okay. Yo, he's believable. It's just believable. Like you can't you think he's a little crazy because of the shit he does, Like he came up to me at the Pro Wrestling All-Stars and he goes, I don't think this one's going to be as good as my last ones and all this. And I go, don't tell me that shit because I have to judge this, so do your best. Dude, he fucking killed it. He brought Goldman into the beginning and Goldman had an awesome line. The Road Rash line killed me. I lost to this idiot line killed me. He did a fucking promo in the beginning, straight to a song, then to a fucking hard ass promo he did at the end, where it was just him fucking really cutting it. And that was a lot. So I don't know if he was reading a card or if he was fucking just shooting off the hip or what, but it was believable as fuck. And he's fearless, man. To dress up like that and to go into the gym full of fucking everyone in there and to do what he was doing and the teabag a dude, that's crazy. Like, oh, I got attacked.
So good.
Yes, go on.
Haha, I can take one.
Special appearance.
That's the prince. He's gonna become the new king. He painted a picture of Road Rash naked, and I do not want to see that now. Not that I wanted to, but I mean, fuck, dude. He put him on that thing, and I was like, no. Like, I want to see the match, but I don't want to see the match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He changed locations. He developed his own style over this entire fucking thing. I mean, the stay-at-home dad line killed me. He's got his own fucking hand symbol, his own shit at the end. He's in gear. He's in gimmick. He looks great. I mean, that promo was fire, and he told me it wouldn't be. I'm very impressed.
Like it. All right. How do you trail that one, Sean?
Ditto.
Yep.
That's a sellout. Damn it.
All I can really say is like same things you guys already said, you know, like they both put the match over. AVZ, was it too much of a vignette or was it a promo? Was it a mashup of everything? I mean, it kind of was a little bit of everything. This one for me is really hard to judge, like, because they were both really good in my eyes, and they both brought it.
Yeah. Sure. Well, that's how the finals are. You know what I'm saying? You definitely have to bring it, and they did.
They both fucking stepped up so much. Like, AVZ even added words to the lyrics after I said something about how I couldn't understand it, and he caught on. So now you can read it along with the song.
Right. I like
Road Rash, every fucking promo, though, he stepped up too.
The hard one. Definitely one of the hardest things I've done so far in Rasslin Rage history is having to judge my friends and say, okay, but that's why there's a rule. The one rule of Indie Idol is no butt hurt. That's why.
No butt hurt.
Oh, you know? No hurting butts.
No. Looking at you, Peter B. I mean, all right, sorry.
I shall not slay thy butt.
So now comes the hard part, ladies and gentlemen. Now comes the hard part. We have to vote. And this means that we're voting on the winner of the first ever Indie Idol 2021. It's been a good run. I've enjoyed this so far. Man, oh man, boy, has it been hard though. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it's been for you guys, being that you guys are trained and you are friends with all these guys, like legit, you know, or you're in the locker room with these guys. I can only imagine.
Really cool. Everyone's been really cool about it. Excited.
Yeah. I'm
That's
glad
good.
that nobody's like cornered me in a locker room. I was like, hey, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
People
Like, everybody's
seem to
been really
enjoy
cool
it.
about it.
People call this a legit contest, man, which is cool.
Right. Well, we got trained professional judges.
No.
2 of them, anyways. Right? You know, I'm just the guy. I'm just here, right, to look cool, right? I guess. So,
but again, though, this is all just our opinions too. So, like, whoever
Right.
was in there, I'll take what you want from it. And
use
I
it.
mean, like,
That's what it was meant for, right? It was
Yeah.
meant. It not only was it meant for content and for visual to keep things going, but it was also meant for guys to be able to go, you know what? Hey, let's work on my craft and make
Right.
myself better. And the only way you're going to do that is to know what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, so that you can manipulate it to make it better each time. Because you got to be better today than you were yesterday. That's just the way it is. So now that we have avoided the subject, because I know we're all trying to avoid it, including myself, but we have to vote. And since I'm the boss man in the house today on my show, we're here, I'm going to go ahead and start it out, and I am making my pick. Are you ready? AVZ. Moving on. Next, Mr. Sean. How
last. Okay.
I think I liked Road Rash's better. I'm gonna go with his.
Road Rash.
The fuck, man! You made this really hard now. It's a split decision. I'm the last one.
Yep.
Yep.
And the winner is of the first Indie Idol in 2021 with the deciding vote, the Dread King Logan.
Alex Van Zant.
Alex Van Zant wins it. That's it, ladies and
Good
gentlemen.
job, guys.
Man, dude, it has been, listen, to be able to be a part of something like this, I know that I have the platform to do it, but it's been amazing for me because, you guys know how I am. We talk quite a bit, all three of us, and I'm probably one of the most humble people you'll ever meet. I don't believe I am any more important than anybody else. So to be able for people to feel like you guys were saying that like this is a legit competition means the world to me, and it almost brings tears to my eyes. But I'm going to hold off on that. So, anyways, guys, got anything to add in there for the last to get out of here?
I'm proud of everybody, man.
Yeah,
I think this
thing.
was fun. I'm glad everyone was cool about it, and congratulations, Van Zant. Road Rash, you killed it too, bro. No hard feelings, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I think he just had a little bit more pull in this one.
Well, at least he had a nomad for him over there. You know what I'm saying? I think it was kind of rigged, but yeah, I'm fucking around. I'm saying my own competition's rigged. What the hell? We're all fucked now. But anyways, I do want to point out that there are some talks about another one coming up soon. I would like to try to get some different folks involved. So if you're interested, let me know. And I don't want to do it right now because we just did one. And
right.
And I don't want to saturate. I said saturate. I don't want to saturate the market. So we'll just do, maybe in 6 months or so, we'll do another one.
Are you inviting us as judges again?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. Fuck you guys. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, man.
Curveball. Do a tag team style promo contest.
Ooh. Put guys that never worked together. Oh, I like. You know what I like even better? Curveball tag team random partners.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's getting people that can get together. That's the problem.
Hey, you ever seen that competition, the reality TV show where they have the dancers and they've never been together before ever, and they have to work together?
I'm saying people traveling to each other.
I don't need my bag. That's got gimmicks in it.
The time frame of people, getting together to do it could be a problem.
Right. Well, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I like it.
I like the idea, but the logistics.
My backpack's back here.
This guy's going to work, so this is the life of a wrestler right now. You're experiencing it as it happens, right?
I'm jealous because I'm stuck here today.
Yeah, he's Hong Kong.
Dead King.
All right, so congratulations to Mr. AVZ on his win for Indie Idol 2021. Your Waffle House $25 gift certificate will be coming very, very soon. We'll make sure there's only about $2 on it, though, like Sean said. So, not really, though. But
tip your waitress.
Right, yeah, tip your waitress. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we look forward to doing this again very, very soon. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we will see you Tuesday for MI Dub at 6:30 on...
Damn.
That's damn true. Damn it. R2YouTube.com. That's the letter R, the number 2, YouTube.com. We're out of here.
It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. It's going down. This is Rasslin Rage. Do it now. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage.